Welcome to RetroBoxBreaks. This is a channel where we open baseball card boxes from the 80s and 90s. And today we're going to be opening a box of 1991 O-Pee-Chee Premier. Gotta be honest, I don't know that I ever opened any O-Pee-Chee back in the day, but this should be fun nonetheless. I think at this point everybody knows the difference between Topps and O-Pee-Chee. O-Pee-Chee is basically Topps for Canada. So, Canadian friendly stream today. 1991, not any huge rookies. I looked at the rookie list. Honestly, the only one I really recognized was Jeff Conine. I don't know how big of a deal he ever became. I'm guessing not huge. So... yeah, it's mostly Hall of Famers that we're looking for here. Ken Griffey Jr., Nolan Ryan, Frank Thomas, that type of stuff. So 7 cards per pack. So a little bit different of a style, especially for, you know, that particular era of baseball cards. You know, back then, you know, 15 cards per pack I think was kind of more the deal for Topps. Let's see, can we see these very well? Let's see if we can't zoom in a little bit here. Here we go. Herbie Brooks, Tim Wallach, Willie McGee, Joe Carter, Bernard Gilkey, Danny Jackson, and Dave Winfield. So nothing huge out of pack 1. That's all right. We got a whole bunch to go here. So I looked these up on the old eBay, and I think if you're you know, if you're looking for Hall of Famers, you can pick them up pretty cheap. It looked like kind of the most expensive card, if you're looking for something raw, was in the $1 or $2 range. Cal Ripken Junior there, a little nick on the card, but again, not a huge loss monetary-wise here to not get a PSA 10 out of this deal. Ruben Sierra, there we go. Darryl Strawberry, all right. Carlton Fisk, Dennis Martinez, Gary Gaetti, George Bell. I have to say, I really do like the design here. It's fairly simple. Kind of highlights the actual photo of the player. You know, I feel like that's pretty important. You know, the cards nowadays, it's almost more about the rest of the card than the photo of the player itself. So, Mike Broderick, Howard Farmer, Jimmy Key, Barry Bonds, there we go. Barry Bonds, I'm going to call that, I'm going to say that might be pre-pump Barry Bonds. I don't know what year Barry Bonds got the pump, but looks like at least not at the point at which that picture was taken. Let's see here. These packs are these cards are coming out of the pack real nice, not sticking together. You know, I talk about that I think pretty regularly. Tony Gwynn, there we go. Very cool. Got to make sure we zoom back to the right dealer. Cecil Fielder. Robin Yount. There we go. All right. Fred McGriff. Pretty cool. If you go back, there's a 1986 Leaf box that I opened on the channel, which was pretty fun. Whenever I was opening it, I had the misconception that there was a chance at a Jose Canseco, which, by the way, if you're buying 1986 Leaf, there's no Jose Canseco in that set. So you're looking for the Fred McGriff and the Galarraga, and there's 1 or 2 others that I'm forgetting in there, but there's no Canseco in the Leaf. So top tip there. Eddie Murray, there we go. Tony Fernandez. Doc Gooden, there we go. I bought a pack of 1985 Topps once, which I believe is his rookie card, and I pulled him out of there. It's probably worth more today than it was at the time, to be honest. Mark Whitton. I think he hit 4 home runs in a game once. Moises Alou. Man, this might be a rookie card of Moises Alou. Maybe. I don't remember his name on the list of rookie cards when I looked at it, but we'll pull him out. Why not? Ron Gant. I'm really looking for King Griffey Jr. and Frank Thomas. I mean, those are the real guys in this set. Let's see here. I'm going to kind of split these up into a few different piles. Just based on my own personal biases that you may or may not agree with. Greg Olson. There we go. Man, my chair is squeaking all over the place. Jeff Conine, there we go. The big rookie card. Pinched across the top a little bit. But there we go. Jeff Conine rookie card, the big one. Or at least the only rookie that I know the guy's name out of this set. To be fair, there might be somebody who went on to do great things that I just... Because I kind of got out of the hobby by 93, so it's possible there was a late bloomer in there that I just don't know the name of. Though eBay did not reflect that. The only cards that were really selling for even $1 or $2 were the Griffeys and Thomas and other Hall of Famer types. Ah, there's another Cal Ripken Jr., and this one looks nicer. Very cool. Yeah, awesome. Ruben Sierra. I mean, if you're going to get a duplicate, if it's not a Griffey or a Thomas out of this set, Cal Ripken Jr. is not a bad deal right there. Not a bad deal. Let's see here. Juan Gonzalez. Oh man, look at how that card is just smashed. The whole pack. Wow. Kevin Moss. That's funny. I think if you look him up, there's still somebody trying to sell like 1,000 Kevin Moss 90 upper decks. Man, that really sucks. I like me some Juan Gonzalez. We'll put him in the third pile because it's damaged. It would be going in the first pile if it wasn't. If we get another one and it's not damaged, it's going in the first pile. Ryan Sandberg. Man. So you could say maybe the Juan Gonzalez problem is because of the pack, but I mean this is a straight roller on the card. Maybe that's part of the reason why these are. Oh, King Griffey Jr. There we go. Wow. Actually not completely destroyed, which is great. I'm loving it. You know, I forgot I had these sleeves over here on the side. I think I'm going to sleeve up some of these. Let's see here. Just get a stack of them. King Griffey Jr. So I think I paid like 20 bucks for the box at this point. I'm probably into it. I probably got about $3 of value out of it, maybe. 3 or 4 bucks worth of value. There we go. Bam. I'm going to move him over here because he's got that chip or whatever that is at the bottom. All right, we can see all these on the screen. Honestly, that's about some of the biggest cards in the set right there, other than I think Frank Thomas was selling for a few bucks. I feel like Frank Thomas is almost more popular now than he was when I was collecting. I mean, whenever I first came back, for sure. I mean, I was always a fan of Frank Thomas and Gibson. And, yeah, I feel like he was kind of hot at the beginning when 90 Leaf came out, and then he cooled way off. And then whenever I came back, man, I made a mistake whenever I came back to collecting and not buying a bunch of PSA 10s of the 1990 to like 92 type stuff. Man, I remember seeing 92 Bowman Mike Piazza selling for like 50 bucks in a PSA 10. I was like, I just don't understand it. Nolan Ryan, 7th career no-hitter. I wonder if that's his regular card or what's going on with that. I'm gonna have to look that one up. I thought I saw. Wow, my throat is really having some problems today. I thought I saw one of these on eBay and it didn't have that that 7th no-hitter. I wonder if that's a variant or. I don't think they really did variants back then, but Nolan Ryan, I'm always glad to pull one. Oh, Ricky Henderson, there we go. 939th stolen base. Okay. Don Mattingly. George Brett, there you go. I don't know why. George Brett and Robin Yet, I guess maybe because they're rookie. I think they have the same rookie year. I always kind of feel like they're like a team or something whenever it comes to baseball cards. Yeah. Yeah, anyways, yeah, Frank Thomas I feel like was hot, and then nobody cared about his cards. I mean, obviously he still had a lot of fans and stuff. And he had like the craziest era in baseball, but Roberto Alomar, there we go. But he just wasn't that collectible from a like resellability standpoint compared to now. I feel like now people are willing to pay a little bit more for him. Roger Clemens, not a Hall of Famer yet. Still have hope for you, buddy. You got one more shot. Kirby Puckett. Holy moly, this is a heck of a pack. Wade Boggs. Man. Ray Lankford. I think he did something weird like 4 home runs or 12 RBIs in a game. Andres Galarraga. Man. Willie Wilson, Juan Bell. So, great pack there. Ozzie Smith. Jose Canseco. There we go. I think at this point we're just looking at... Oh, there we go. I think that's the last big card right there, honestly. Frank Thomas. Are we off the board here? Pull these down just a little. Yeah, there we go. Frank Thomas. I think that might have been the last big card to pull out of the box. David Justice. Liked watching a bunch of the Braves back in the day. We pulled, we opened a box of, was it 1990 Topps Traded on the channel? I think is where his Topps rookie is. That was a lot of fun. I think we got 2 or 3 of them out of there. That's a pretty cheap box if you're looking to have some fun pulling stuff. Delano DeShields, Kevin Mitchell, Dave Parker. I haven't heard of that dude. Chris Hammond, Mo Vaughn. There we go. So we're only halfway through the box here. I wonder how many cards are in the set. So there's 36 packs, but how many cards are in the set? We may be looking at pulling a... I mean, well, we've already pulled 2 Cal Ripkens. We might be looking at pulling 2 of everything. Here's another Ozzie Smith. It looks like it's damaged. A little. It's a little concave there. It looks like it kind of maybe got smashed over the years. There's another David Justice. Andre Dawson. Tell you, they really made these packs hard to get into back in the day. Mo Vaughn, printer line. Frank Thomas, there we go. Starting to double up here. Nice Frank Thomas. See here, Tim Wallich, Joe Carter. I feel like we're basically just starting over. So maybe we'll get another Griffey, another Ryan, another Bonds. That'll be fun. Dave Winfield, there we go. Kevin Mitchell, Chris Hammond, we've gotten all those before. So we're definitely on the duplication train here. Kelly Gruber. Cal Ripken Junior, another nice one. Very cool. Well, I'll tell you, this is turning out to be a pretty fun box, to be honest. At least for me. And I think you can pick these up for like 20 bucks. 20 bucks. So, yeah. It's not your, you know, most popular set from the early 90s, but I think it looks really nice. It's got a lot of names in it. And heck, you know what? Some of these cards are actually selling on eBay. Or at least there's somebody buying them on eBay, I should say. I mean, I don't know what the numbers are. So we got Robin Yount, Fred McGriff, Barry Bonds again. There we go. This must be like a super small set where you can get like 2 whole sets in a box or something. Got 2 Thomases, 2 Barry Bonds, 3 Cal Ripkens because I left one out because it was kind of damaged. There we go. My little espresso cup. Got to get those caffeines in the morning. Tony Gwynn. There we go. Pretty cool. So I guess if you're actually watching the video at this point, you probably are the type to watch most of them. I'm thinking about creating a new series for like investing in sealed boxes. So if that's something you're kind of interested in, throw a comment down in the comments there and let me know if that's something you're interested in. If it is, then I think I might start making some investment videos for sealed boxes, not really for individual cards. And we'll see how that goes if people are interested. It'll all be from this. Holy bejesus. Looks like a dog got a hold of that one and smashed it. So the back card's not done. It must have been something in the... Wow. I mean, Jeff Conine, but like, it's totally smashed. Man, this reminds me of the 1986 Don Russ box, and one of those Canseco's came out just completely destroyed. Another video with an interesting twist in it. But yeah, I'm thinking about maybe doing some video series where I kind of build a investment portfolio of like boxes from the 80s and early 90s. Kind of just document that process as I do it. So if anybody's interested, Will Clark, there we go. Just put a comment below and we'll see how many people would be interested here. Paul Molitor, there we go. I can't remember, is he in the Hall of Fame or is he like one of those guys that just missed it? Alan Trammell, I think he's a Hall of Famer. Juan Gonzalez, there we go. Almost no monetary value, but I like collecting me some Juan Gonzalez, so we're going to pull him out. Bam! Juan Gon. I think if I was going to have call him a passion player, a player that I collect that had very little value, I think Juan Gonzalez would probably be it. Him or And I know the statement doesn't quite hold for Ivan Rodriguez, but maybe him. That era of Texas player. I feel like we've gotten like 8 Jack Morrises. Man, you can see the printer lines right up and down that. Ken Griffey Jr., another nice one. Wow. We've gotten really lucky with a lot of the good cards. The ones that we've gotten really bad, really poor quality on. We've gotten multiple pulls of all of them so far. Man, I would just about say, based on what I saw on eBay, assuming I could actually sell all these for what these cards were selling on eBay, I might have gotten my money back for the box. I don't think I've ever been able to say that on the channel. Ryan Sandberg. There we go. Nice looking Ryan Sandberg card. I wonder if it's just me. I don't remember these as a kid. Obviously, they were distributed in Canada, but or I don't know. Maybe this particular product was distributed in the U.S. I don't know, but I don't remember opening these as a kid. So maybe there's just not a lot of the boxes. They're just not super popular, which is why some of the cards still kind of sell well. And nothing in that pack. I feel like we were kind of getting just about something out of every pack for a while. There we go. Benny Santiago. I can't say I remember seeing him before in the box. Alex Cole. Same thing with him. George Brett. There we go. Dave Steeb. Nolan Ryan. Sweet. Getting 2s of everything. Oh, you know what that looks like? It looks like oh, that's what it is. When they crimp the back of the pack, they just smash the card on top. Ricky Henderson. Don Mattingly. Let's see who had. Oh, we did get a. I was going to say we didn't get a second Jeff Conine, but we did. It was just smashed. So we've gotten 2 of everything. I'm telling you, man, if you can find one of these boxes, I paid 20 bucks. I think you can pick them up for about 20 bucks online. If you're looking to go back and open cards with some friends that remember all these names, man, this is a great box to pick. Dale Murphy. Maybe that's the guy I'm thinking of that didn't make it into the haul. Just missed. I don't know, he could be in now too. Coming up on the last pack here. Ray Langford on the back there. Jose Canseco. Roger Clemens. There we go. Kirby Puckett. Wade Boggs. I feel like we got those 3 right in a row earlier. So maybe the collation on this isn't, or the randomization isn't very good on this stuff. So we got 2 Barry Bonds, 2 Cal Ripkens, 2 Ken Griffey Juniors. Juan Gonzalez, a favorite of mine. 2 Frank Thomas and 2 Nolan Ryans. A couple of Jeff Conines, but the other one got smashed with a hole punch or something. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this box as much as I did. I got to say, it was way more fun than I expected. So go out and find yourself a box of 1991 O-Pee-Chee Premium. Man, good times. Open it with friends or kids. It'll be a good time. I'll talk to you next time.